Hey there, I'm Walt the Realtor, and I've got 5 more fun events coming up for the week of August 4th through August 10th in the year of our Lord 2025. If you're looking for a different week, check my YouTube channel to see all my videos. And if you're not already on YouTube, that'll be over at youtube.com/@WaltTheRealtor. And while you're there, be sure to subscribe so you don't miss next week's video. And with that, here we go. On Tuesday, August 5th, the Community Partnership of the Ozarks is hosting a national night out event. There are going to be events like this all over the country, and the general theme is to help develop a sense of community and belonging and to provide opportunities to interact with law enforcement and other first responders in a relaxed social setting. In Springfield, this event will be taking place at Meador Park. Make sure you pronounce that right. That's at Fremont and Sunset, starting at around 5 p.m. And it'll include free hot dogs, ice cream, and Ozark Mountain popcorn, as well as police cars and fire trucks that you can check out, canine demonstrations, bounce houses, and kids' games. And at 7 p.m., there's going to be a police versus fire department softball game. And the Springfield Park Board is hosting Splash and Sizzle on the same day, which means they're keeping the Meador Park pool open late. And if you bring a can of food to donate, you can get in for just $1. For more details, go check out Community Partnership at cpozarks.org and the Springfield Park Board at parkboard.org. There's no charge, just show up and have a good time. And if you live in one of the surrounding towns, you've probably got stuff going on where you live too. I know Bolivar and Nixa for sure have things planned, so go hit up the Google machine, see what you got. Next up on Friday, August 8th, 14 Mill Market in Nixa is hosting a Battle of the Bands. This will be the first of 4 weekly Friday night battles, and each night will have its own winner. The final competition is scheduled for August 29th, and the finalists from the previous 3 weeks will be coming back to compete against each other for the championship. This sounds like a blast to me. There's no charge, but definitely plan on getting some dinner and a beverage or two while you're there. I gave a full rundown of all the food options in a video I did a month or so back, so I won't bore you with all of that again. But there's pizza, barbecue, fish and chips, poke bowls, Korean food. I mean, if you can't find something that sounds good for dinner there, then you're not really trying very hard. Check out 14millmarket.com to see the full list of their menu options and plan on coming hungry and thirsty. So this next one is a big one this week. On August 8th and 9th, Springfield is hosting the Birthplace of Route 66 Festival, and make sure you pronounce that right. You can say route in any other context you want, but it's Route 66. We claim the title of Birthplace because it was here in Springfield at the Colonial Hotel in 1926 that the proposed highway was first unofficially named Route 66. And there's a lot of stuff planned for this year's event. There's a classic car show and parade, a bike show, a cornhole competition over at the Springfield Expo Center. A big rig roundup will be over at the Discovery Center. The Rotary Club will be hosting the Route 66 Rendezvous, which is basically a big street party over on Kimbrough. Lots of vendors and exhibits and nonstop live music, like 23 performers and bands, not an exaggeration. Now, to get all the details, like a schedule of events, maps of the roads they're closing, where you can park, parade route, and that kind of stuff, you'll need to visit Route66FestivalSGF.com. There's no charge for any of this, but of course, there's going to be plenty of stuff you can spend your money on. Event number 4 this week is taking us to Rogersville, which is just 15 miles outside of town. Northeast Diesel Service of Springfield is sponsoring diesel drags at the Ozark Raceway Park. So this event is going to include trucks, big rigs, and a rat rod show, and they're going to have burnout competitions between each round. And there's not a whole lot more to it than that. Should be a hell of a show, though. Tickets are $20 for adults, but kids 17 and under are free with a paid adult admission, so that's pretty cool. More details are at ozarkracewaypark.com, but they don't have an online ticketing portal, so you'll just have to get your tickets on site. And finally, we have the 29th annual Not-So-Newlywed game at the Oasis Convention Center. This is basically a live game show pitting married couples against each other, and for the record, the couples have already been selected, so you don't have to worry about being pulled out of the crowd or anything like that. So this whole thing is a fundraiser to benefit the Betty and Bobby Allison Ozarks Counseling Center. If you're not familiar, they're a nonprofit dating back to 1952. And they're on a mission to provide mental health services to the community, regardless of their clients' ability to pay. So obviously, donations and fundraisers like this one are the kinds of things that keep the lights on. Doors will open at 5 p.m. and dinner and drinks are served at 5:30, and then the show starts at 7. It's going to be hosted by Dan Ryder, who's the vice president and general manager of the Springfield Cardinals. Now, I've personally never been to this fundraiser or any fundraiser remotely like this, to be honest, but the fact that it's been going on for 29 years would seem to indicate that it's a lot of fun. So head on over to ozarkscounselingcenter.org to grab your tickets. You can buy individual tickets or you can get tickets for a table of 8, but the per person price comes out the same. It's $75 a head. For all you Chiefs fans out there, I'm recording this video on day 1 of training camp, and I have to admit I am way too excited about this season. I just got my new Kelsey jersey, which is still on clearance at Fanatics for $67 instead of $150. So go grab one before they're gone. They're not a sponsor, by the way. I just want to see more Chiefs red worn around town. So let's go. All right, enough of that. We got a lot of good stuff coming up, right? Every single event on this list sounds like fun to me, but my wife also gets a vote, so you never can tell. But I know we'll be showing up to the Route 66 Fest because how can you not? And you should go too. I hope to see you out there. And if you see me, be sure to say hi. And don't forget, I don't only do videos like this one. I've also been gradually creating videos to answer the most common real estate questions I hear from my clients. So take a look at my YouTube channel to see if your question's been answered. If it hasn't, be sure to ask and I will answer. And if you're thinking about buying or selling a house, or you know someone who's thinking about it, you can reach me by scanning the QR code on your screen. That will take you to my website, which is walttherealtor.com. All my contact information is there. And of course, I'm always happy to help. And with that, we'll see you next week. Have fun.